This one.
We need to know.
Hang on, look.
Hey, you can share this one like there's others that you can't.
What the fuck?
He texted me
You
that.
said that to me too.
Okay, can y'all spot the difference?
No, right.
No
I can't.
difference.
What, isn't that Samantha
No.
Sanders? To the left.
But that's what I wanted to bring up today.
Oh
Just wanted to. I didn't want it to come out further down the line, Richard. I respect you very much. I respect your relationship with Rhodes very much, and I would never try and come between that. That's not the best choice of words, but you get what I'm trying to say. All right.
Was it a platonic erection?
What do you mean by
Was it a platonic erection?
what? What? I didn't have an erection.
Yeah, but you
It
said
was a
you.
figure of speech.
All right. Okay, that's fine. I trust you, Snow. You know he's married.
Yeah, I would never. I'm not a home wrecker, sir. I'm not a home wrecker.
I appreciate the honesty. I do. I really. Thank you, Snow. Thank
Can
you,
you
Snow.
define a platonic
problem.
erection?
Yeah, I'd like to. Can I Google that? Is that safe?
Sure, just not on the PC computers, the PD computers. You know.
All right, honey, I'm gonna head down
Yeah.
and grab the purse and go to the office.
Okay.
We'll see
All
you
right. Well,
soon.
thank you guys for coming, and thanks for welcoming Iris. I really appreciate you coming. But yeah, keep it up.
I know
Thank
how
you.
to cuddle somebody without getting an erection, sir. What the hell is this?
Ah.
Is that actually a thing?
That's what the erection.
I didn't even know that was a real thing. I was spitting shit out, dude. Bring me Nick Simone.
Hey, Richard.
Hey, Johnny, how are you?
Doing good. I tried to call you when I got up today. Like, I tried to call you like 2 hours ago. I've been wrapped in trying to fucking arrest, what's this guy's name? Frank Jr. Smith.
Oh, fuck that guy. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so hear this. I'll tell you this story before I get to why I called you.
Okay.
We pull over Frank Jr. Smith because this son of a bitch pulls up next to us after running a red light and says, "Go ahead, run that red light, cops." So we pulled him over for the red light. He had a mask on. So at that point, we stopped, get him out of the vehicle, and frisk him because of the legislation. He only has a knife on him. So we're going to cut him loose. And he starts talking to me about how he used to be addicted to drugs and whatnot. And at that point, he admits to having Oxy on as a person. I go to take the Oxy, and he's driving on a suspended license as well, Raven.
Oh my god.
So me, Raven, and Bayo get him on all that shit, and he challenges me, Raven, and Bayo. He'll be driving all day, and that we won't stop him from
This
driving.
motherfucker.
So we're tracking this fucker down to try to find his white car. His white and colored car that he just pulled out of impound lot. He just pulled it out of impound lot, so we're looking all over for it. Dominator Mark II is what it is. White and color. GTX.
Okay. What can I do for you? What can I do to help?
Oh, I was calling you to say congratulations on Ask Chief.
Oh.
If you want to help with this, just any white and colored Dominator coming back to Frank Jr., fucking radio us and we'll respond instantly.
Okay, perfect. Listen, Devon, I'd actually like to meet up with you in a bit, especially because you try to steal all Lauren's money. But I'll call you back in a bit when we should meet up. Okay? Yeah, of course you do. You leave Lauren alone, you bastard. Oh, Mr. Simone, how can I help?
Hello. I guess we're here to discuss I don't know, corruption, I guess.
Yeah, so gun is a problem. That's what I've heard. Has he been trespassed at all?
Yeah, he's been trespassed. He was informed a couple of weeks ago, a month ago, and since then he has had 2 occasions where trespass to my knowledge.
Okay. Was the police called on him at all?
Both.
Both times, and no one responded, or people responded and nothing happened to him?
They responded, nothing happened.
Okay. Was he on duty at the time?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
The last one, which was yesterday, he could technically argue that he was there in the capacity of his work, but personally, I think it's a stretch.
Okay. If he's been trespassed from the hospital, I want to respect that. So I don't even need to know all the details. I will speak to Gunner, and I will let him know that should he trespass again, while he's there, not in the capacity of his job as a peace officer, then I will personally deal with him in that matter. And, if it gets worse, the only time he'll be going there is, he won't be a cop anymore when he goes there. So the police should just arrest him. I mean, at the end of the day, if he's been trespassed already and he's going there not as a police officer, then he should be arrested anyway.
Yeah, that's my whole point. I don't really care if he gets fired. I want him to be treated just like I would be, and that would be to be arrested.
Who responded to the 911 last night, or either of them?
Last night was Brian Knight. That previous one, there was a lot of cops there. Jenny Hall was there. I think Brian Knight maybe, ? I don't really remember exactly because it's been, shit happens at the hospital all the time. We have a lot of cops there. But I was promised that it would be pushed up the chain to high command, and I know you had a restructure and all that jazz. But yeah.
Hey, look, we made good on that.
Yeah, but I shouldn't have to be lucky that you misread my tweet and call me.
Who promised you it would be pushed up?
I mean, I demanded that he was to be arrested, and I was told by a lot of people, Jenny Hall included, that it would be handled by the high command, and that he would be pushed to the docket. So
okay.
He would be arrested. And again, this is the issue at hand. I don't really care about internal punishment. I really do not care. I want officers that commit crime to be held to the same standards as we are. Remember, we pay your salaries. You are hired to protect us, not the other way around.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me that. Okay, well, yeah, I'll have a chat to Gunner. I'll inform him that he's been trespassed, and I will also make note to all of my LSPD officers that, should they see him there when he shouldn't be there as an officer, then he should be escorted off the property, or if he fails to do so, he'll be arrested. Don't stress.
So then my follow-up is, what guarantees can you give me? Because yesterday I did call an officer, and that officer, could you do me a favor? Could you look if he even wrote a report?
Who is this?
Brian Knight.
Sure.
Because he was called there, and Gunner started saying, A, and then when it was caught in a lie, and Mr. Knight was informed of it, and Mr. Knight also heard it, Mr. Knight then decided to swap subjects, and then they ran out.
He swapped what? Sorry?
Subjects. Like, he just...
You hit him with the
Oh,
pin.
it changed the subject. Okay.
Yeah. In fact, is the first encounter in that?
Let me have a look. I might have to search here. Yes, actually, the one from Winston. There is a note on
Winston.
Yeah, it has been noted that he's been trespassed, and that Gunner knows.
No. So that's just the instance where he was told, right? But then there's an instance where he actually trespassed and cops were called down there.
I don't see anything about that.
Yesterday. Okay, so again, why would I bother with this? Because twice now I've called the cops and I've had a response, but twice now has there been no follow-up with cops present during said trespassing.
If I'm just gonna be honest,
I've done my job here. I'll leave this up to y'all. This seems like a high command thing. I'm just in the UPD. Good luck. I wish y'all the best.
Pussy. This pussy.
I hope you get a resolution to your problem, Mr. Simone.
Thank you.
But please never, ever in your life say that you pay my salary.
This motherfucker.
I pay taxes.
Let me rephrase. Don't throw it in our face that you pay our salaries. Please.
I mean, I pay you to protect me, and I feel like I'm not getting protected.
Are you dead?
You can be hurt in more ways than death.
You're right. Yeah. Well, if you did want to contribute to helping people, maybe you should get your brother to turn himself in. Anyways, listen, I gotta get going.
I'm sure.
Listen, I'll be honest. Since the reshuffle, this whole restructure bullshit, most of the officers have lost 90% of their brain cells and don't know what they're doing anymore. That's me being honest from someone who I understand is leading things at the hospital. I feel like I'm leading the blind right now. And it's an issue that we're working on. Gunner is one of those people. And he didn't have a lot to start with. That being said, the people I'm hiring to my department are not only held to a standard that both me and Libby are going to uphold, which for one thing is absolutely a zero tolerance on corruption, but a zero tolerance on fucking around with the people that actually help us in this city, and that includes the doctors. So when I say that I'm going to deal with Gunner, I mean that.
Okay.
And I give you my word. So
I hear you loud and clear, and I appreciate you dealing with Gunner, but again, the issue is
the PD.
Why do I, as a civilian, have to go this far up for there to be any sort of accountability from the cops? If I wasn't this pursuant, and I know you'll call me Karen Simone, and that is because I believe that if you guys are to, on your whim, send us away for hundreds of months, even years, even, huts, why is it so fucking hard for us to have you guys accountable for a trespassing? As an example.
It shouldn't be that hard. So I don't have an answer for you, because it shouldn't be like this. The officers who were there, if they could, you know what? I guarantee they probably didn't even speak to Gunner about why he was there. They probably just listened to you and was like, okay, Gunner, let's just go before it becomes a problem. And that's wrong. So I'm this reason he's to be arrested and thrown in a jail cell.
All right, I appreciate that.
Okay. If you have any more problems with him, you can contact me directly. Okay.
Okay.
My phone number is.
Yeah. 1 second. That's Ask Chief Dark, correct?
Yes, correct.
Yep. Okay. Go ahead.
628-412-6572.
Thank you. What about the officers that took the statement?
Which officers?
Surely there should be. God, yeah.
Brian
Knight yesterday. The other time I would have to check with the other people that were present. But I mean, You see where I'm coming from. This is bad. This is really bad. I feel like if I report a crime and officers choose not to take the statement, what do I possibly have? Do I have to spend 6 hours in court?
No, you have to spend 10 minutes with me, and then I will delegate it to people I've got working internal affairs, like Jackie Snow, who's behind you. And he can, if there is, he will investigate to see if there was any kind of cover up or, negligence, I guess. And he will figure that out. And if he finds that there has been any, then they'll be dealt with. I didn't mention Pred. No, I didn't, because I'm not undid it.
I'm hopeful. I really hope that stuff changes. Because if not, somebody's gonna have to take matters into their own hands.
Yeah, I understand that. Nick, I've got, before you leave, I hope I helped you today. But I do have a question. Kind of, it's a bit personal.
Right.
Did you know?
Know what?
About your brother? Not as a cop.
Resting at the cemetery.
Listen, for whatever reason, if you didn't know,
What?
then I'm sorry.
Well, I appreciate it, but he died months ago.
All right. If there's anything else I can help you with, Nick, just let me know.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Stay safe now.
You too.
Nice luck. That's awkward.
Oh. Yep. Very awkward. God damn it, Rhodes. All right, take it.
Thank you.
Hey, Anderson.
Look at Snow standing guard.
Outburst! Hello.
What?
Sorry, I just...
Thank you
I
for
got told
standing
that's how
guard.
You're very welcome. Are you okay?
Yeah, it was, it's... You know what? I'd like you to handle this because I've got enough on my plate. Gunnar has been trespassed from the hospital and has turned up twice now, seemingly without a reason. And the police have been called, and he hasn't been arrested. And I don't need this. And apparently Brian was there last night and came and I guess took a statement, but I don't see a report. So I don't know what's happening.
Okay. I will get on that. Do you know if it was just Brian that came and took a report?
As far as Nick knows, it was at least Brian that came last night when they called the police on Gunnar. There was another incident that he doesn't know who it was that kind of came. Oh no, Jenny was there for one of them as well. So the two names we know were Jenny and Brian. Yeah.
Okay. I'll deal with that, sir. No problem.
Okay, thank you.
He didn't mention anything the past few days or anything, did he?
No, I'll be honest, I didn't ask him because I don't know. You know, if his brother is alive now, there is a possibility that he might not have known. I mean, it's unlikely, but I did just say that, you know, I did ask him if he did know, but he's adamant that his brother's in the cemetery. So,
do you think it's a bad idea if I call him and tell him, or no?
I think Rhodes already kind of implicated that because he said, "You get your brother to hand himself in."
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. All right. I'll have a think about that, but I'll work on the trespassing thing first. And what time is this during shift 2?
It would either be late shift 1 or early shift 2. Yeah, if it's Brian and Gunnar.
Gotcha. All right.
So if you can't, you know, be around that time to see them both, just don't worry about it. Just find someone else, or
no,
give it to Pred.
I usually see Gunnar and Brian. Still good.
Okay. All right.
If not, do you mind if I ask Pred to do some interviews as well? If I don't.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Thank you very, very much.
All right. Thank you, Snow.
Okay, get out there. I literally legit I had to do a double take. So I was like, wait, I didn't see who it was, and then I saw his fucking shirt and how big his dumbass shoulders were. I was like, I know who that is. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, I'm glad you're right. I'm gonna get myself sorted out and get out on patrol and stuff. I want to keep an eye on people in pursuits today because it was a fucking joke the other day.
Yeah, good idea. Listen, I said this to Espinosa and Daisy and Davenport and DuPont, but you guys are senior officers for a reason, and that's so you can uphold the standards we've had for so long in Shift 1. So you have the ability to do that. So yeah, keep them in line. So
I will. I won't be an ass though, sir.
You can be. I don't mind.
Oh, okay. Blessing to be an ass? Is that what
you have the arse blessing from the arse chief?
Yes, okay. Thank you, sir. All right.
Good luck.
I won't be a cunt though. I'll just be an ass.
You're just an arse.
Right. Thank you.
Who the fuck is this?
Oh, hair's looking good. You look great.
Alice Watson. Okay. Yeah, we haven't done any interview stuff for a while. So let me just check no one else is on duty. Club. William Club. Not hired. No. Johnson is hired already. We don't need to speak to him. Jaden. Jaden got hired. We're chilling. Eric Wong is shift 2. Audrey Jones is shift 2. Watson Churro Klaus. Watson is around. Let's go Watson. Alice Watson. I watched The Last of Us today. No spoilers, but goddamn, I'm sad that show's over. But fuck, was it good? Fuck, was it good, dude?
Hello.
Hello, Miss Watson. It's Doc.
Hi. Hey, Dark. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. You want to have a chat?
I'm currently in an 80. I spoke to Libby earlier. I told her we would reschedule for tomorrow so she could be there too. I want you both to be able to be there for if that's okay. Will you be available tomorrow?
Yeah, I should be. That'd be fine.
I'm just cooking, I'm not in any hurry and I want you both to be able to be there, so it's good stuff.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good then. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Alice. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. See ya.
Yes, I fucking love Fox Machina, dude. I've been watching those guys for 8 years now, and I will not stop. Watson.
You free?
Oh, for you, Lauren, anytime.
Awesome. Lock that door.
Oh, the hair. Okay.
Thank you. I know. I want to grow it back out. So, how's it going? How you doing?
It's going. It is going. Yeah.
I am absolutely buzzing.
Why?
Because of that whole thing. I had 3 years worth of bank records, and if it weren't for Odessa, because she's like top tier detective in any field, bless her. If it weren't for her, like she literally saved my life with that. Because as soon as I see numbers, I freak out, and yeah, she got like all of those files in order for me, and then Raven's like, get in touch with the solicitor. It's like, okay, I've got 3 years worth of receipts. You want to go?
You know what, Lauren?
With a restraining order.
I like that. I like that you can come with receipts and shit. I appreciate that.
It's me. And what else have I got?
Fair enough. How you doing, like, in general? Like, are you okay?
Yeah. I think I'm a lot happier because I've just, when you just come to terms with like the way life is. So I'm just
sure.
So, I've been saving some money. I got a huge severance check from the FIB. which is amazing. I'm currently trying to find, like, I've been offered a couple of rooms, so I'm going to be, I'm in my 30s now, and I'm going to be moving in with some people, maybe, if I can find the right roommates.
Roommate? Like, with who?
Well, I spoke to Carter about it, because he's also looking for somewhere to live, but then one of the dispatchers, I cannot remember their name, and I feel really bad about it, in the wheelchair.
Hey, oh, that's Sheila, I think.
Sheila, well, they mentioned that Babis also, because they live with Babis, and that they might have a spare room up in the Vinewood Hills.
Oh.
So, it's not much, but I'm happy with it. It's so dumb.
No, it's not. As long as you, enjoying yourself, that's the main thing.
Yeah. I take my weekends to myself, and I'm enjoying myself again, which is nice.
Sorry.
It's fun. What about you? You not burning yourself out, I hope.
No, I'm not. But the things that are coming across my desk are stressing me out. The amount of just dumb and corrupt shit I've heard about over the past couple days is just, I'm having to deal with a warrant that's just completely invalidated someone's rights. Gunners trespassing at the fucking hospital and should be arrested. Coal mine gets hired and then within 5 minutes steals a bike. It's just a lot. There's just a lot.
Is that your duty to, considering, is Carmine UPD or LSPD?
He's UPD.
Surely that's not entirely your job. There's Toretti, there's the troopers.
I know.
I think it should be Bass's problem.
But at the end of the day, there is currently 4 Shift 2 High Command, and there's 1 Shift 1 High Command and 1 Shift 3 High Command, and I am that Shift 1 High Command. So I don't want to push the responsibility in anywhere. At the end of the day, yes, I'm LSPD as chief, but I'm also High Command for the UPD, and I want to stick with it.
Of course.
I'll be honest, Lauren, what Pred and the rest of them have done over the past few years of splitting the departments and that competition bull crap I'm not interested in it. I just want the police force as a whole to be really good. So, yeah, that includes UPD. Hey, Nikes.
Okay, awesome. I'll see what I can do. I'm getting arrests.
You better get some arrests.
I have been. I've got more arrests over the last few days, but I'm not investigating, which is pissing me off.
I know, but I'm sure you saw Toretti's announcement. At the minute, we want people.
Yeah, no, I've been doing that. Don't worry. I mean, I've not been on duty since the announcement, but
okay.
I'm a traffic cop. I like my traffic stops, civilian policing, take things at my own pace. I don't get shot. It's great.
But what do you want to do?
Traffic stops and investigating.
Okay. Well, you still on that homicide, stuff?
I've never, since coming back on duty and getting, involved in the PD, I have often found that I was kind of shut out of a lot of it, which I understand, when you've got a dedicated department for investigations, things are kept under lock and key, which is, it's for the integrity of the case. I completely understand that, but it made me feel quite useless, really. There was only one detective, and she wasn't even officially a member of SCU at the time, who ever really reached out and always sought my guidance, which I thought was very lovely. And that's, Odessa, again, I can't stop singing her praises.
Okay. All right. Yeah. She's shift 3, right?
Yes, into shift 1.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm hoping to get onto it. I mean, I get a lot of, because I do a lot of civilian policing, so people often come to me and talk to me personally instead of calling others, which again, I'm terrified because I don't ever want to step on toes or jeopardize a case or anything. So it's I don't have to worry about that at the moment, but still, I wouldn't ever want to get in anyone's way.
I know. You're fine. I had Divine called me, and I think I'm gonna have a chat to him. But I did say to keep away from Lauren. Yeah, I threatened him a little bit. I'll be honest, Lauren.
What?
Sorry. I said
What
stop.
happened?
I said stop stealing money from Bolsa, and then I hang up.
He yeah, they settled it very quickly over the phone. Part of me is half tempted to ask about the kidney I gave him.
Oh yeah! Oh my God! Yeah, I forgot about that.
Right?
Maybe you should get divorced and then take that back.
Well, apparently, we aren't even legally married in the eyes of the state.
What? Why?
No, we had that big wedding, kind of. It was in the courthouse. It doesn't really count. Oh, it does count. It was still we still got married in the eyes of the law, but because it wasn't on paper, even though I have the marriage certificate, because it wasn't all documented correctly, it doesn't even count.
Oh God.
Yeah, so he could have got away with all that money he took out of the joint account.
Well, good
But
job
I
on
scared
settling
them.
it.
How's your love life? How's Rhodes?
It's good. I did get this though.
Oh yeah, Dark Baby, I'm so much better than Rhodes. I'll do anything to get in your department, and I mean anything.
What?
Yeah, that's Hoover. With a W. Yeah. He was apparently a bit tipsy. Decided to call the captain's office phone the other night.
Oh my God! Has Rhodes heard this?
Yeah. He took him outside and he showed him what for a little bit, I think.
Oh shoot! There was an officer I wanted to.
An officer what?
I think her last name began with an O. She was in the UPD. She was a brunette. She was riding with Casanova. And I was approached by James Randall, introduced himself. He tripped up the curb. I asked if I needed to call him a cab, and then he collapsed. I called 911 immediately. They came over, and then she was just like,
Hey,
why
congrats
you
on Ass Chief, Dark.
Oh, thanks, Divine.
So she goes on like,
That was he. What?
that was rude.
Did he have a shotgun?
That was rude.
Hold on, let me ask him about the shotgun.
Hi, congrats on us, Chief Doc.
Thanks, Raven. Hey,
Hey, Richard.
Have you got a shotgun on your back?
Bass gave me permission.
Who? Sorry, who did you say? Bass?
Colonel Bass, yes.
Oh, Colonel Bass. Okay, I'm just making sure. All right, you're good.
Yep. All right, perfect. Thank you, Richard.
Thank you for the congratulations.
Of course.
All right, ciao.
You want to hear it a second time?
Yeah, go on.
So, and she comes over and she's just like, why are you beating up old men? Why are you beating up this old man?
Congrats, Richard.
Thank you, Divine. I asked for that one, Lauren. I asked for that. I'm sorry. So, who?
Congrats, Doc. You're really on it, man.
Thank you, Raven. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, so this, she says, why are you beating up old men? Why are you beating up old men? Look here, it says on your MDW that you attack old men. You attack old men. I need to check. I need to see. So she was trying to prank me.
On your profile?
Allegedly, I haven't checked.
No.
She was lying.
She was lying.
She was lying and just being
She was
mean
lying. Yeah.
for no reason.
No reason whatsoever.
Unbelievable.
Awful.
I didn't even do anything. I was just minding my own business, helping a civilian out.
Is Jane Randall really a civilian?
I know. It was the first time I met him.
I'm pretty sure he says that he owns all the gangs.
He said he was a trooper.
Yeah. He's
just nod and smile, you know.
Nod and smile.
I was a civilian.
Of course.
Wasn't on duty, so, you know, minding my own business. And then I get harassed by the officers, which was a shame. Sure, it seems like friendly banter, but yeah, every now and then, you know, when you just kind of want to live your life and you get accused of doing things, it's a little bit discouraging.
I wouldn't take it at heart, Lauren. And no one can, with those elbows, no one thinks that you're fighting old men.
Excuse me?
You've got little noodle arms. No one thinks that about you, Lauren. Don't stress, okay?
Okay. Well, that I have noodle arms?
No, that you beat up old men.
Okay.
Maybe old women?
Oh, I don't... Okay, it was one time. It was one time she was in a wheelchair and I took her into a back alley. No one knew. No one saw anything.
Well, it's a secret between me and you.
Okay. Shoot. I'm trying to think because I don't want to take up too much of your time.
You're fine. I'm relaxing. I'm chilling.
I guess oh God, this feels so uncomfortable and awkward. I guess you know I sent over the old MCD pitch.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's gone in a pile with other applications or if it's not really much of an application. It's just kind of like a, hey, I'm an ideas woman.
Well, I mean, this is the thing. I haven't forgot that, and I think that's the exact same idea that me and Libby are running with anyway. With the kind of like, this is why I'm asking you about the homicide stuff, Lauren, because I know that would interest you as a homicide detective. And it's kind of the same idea with it being, you know, you get promoted inside your unit instead of inside the PD as a whole, right?
That makes that's pretty. I mean, it's all laid out there on my lovely sheet.
Didn't you have like another thing? Hold on. You mentioned another unit, and I can't remember what it was. I'm gonna look at it.
Was it the scam unit?
I don't think it was that early on.
No, arse.
Excuse me.
Arse. Assault, serial killers, and stalkers. Arse.
Was that it? Was that actually it?
Yeah. Assault, serial killers, and stalkers.
Well, maybe. I guess, yeah, because I guess homicides are, you know.
It's assaults. I mean, I literally have a case law for multiple assaults.
Okay. Well, I mean, just hypothetically, who would you want to work with in that homicide unit?
I mean, I'm obviously going to put Odessa up at the top. She was very new to SCU, and between you and me, I am very upset with how long it took for her to become a detective. I understood that she would take a lot, but it seems you remember what it was like for me when I was even a cadet. She'd end up with a lot on her plate, but she would respond to it. She'd do all of the paperwork, and she was good with it. She'd get nervous in court, but she was very, very solid. And my biggest gripe with her and SCU is the fact that they kept her on such a tight leash. She was a detective for 1 month after having closed more cases than God knows how many people within the department over the last 3-4 years. And they didn't really give her time to shine, which really upset me. So I would love to work alongside Odessa, Ashley Smith as well. I think that Demi is a fantastic detective, but she needs to work on her bedside manner. massively.
She has more of like a graveside manner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hearing that detectives are harvesting body parts from deceased people and they are just corpses or ornaments is a little bit disturbing, but I cannot fault the work that she does. She's amazing at what she does. I always wanted to bring Hayes into MCD back in the day, but she always declined, and I know that she's been doing an amazing job. Obviously, you've got Daisy, Pond.
I need to talk to Hayes. I do actually need to talk to Hayes.
Who are some of the newer ones? There is Harvey Holden as well. He's very similar to me. He likes investigating, but he also really shines when it comes to petty crimes. He was in charge of the scam, or he was part of scam unit.
Yeah,
Small crimes and misdemeanors. That was the one.
Small crimes and misdemeanors. Yeah. Okay. All right. So it's just Harvey Holden.
Yes, I believe it's Harvey Holden. I believe Riggs as well was very interested in detective work, especially like homicide stuff. I asked him when I was talking about the arse unit, and I straight up said, "Are you an arse man?" And he was like, "Hell yeah, I am."
Riggs? Isn't Riggs SCSO?
But at the time, he was LSPD.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen. We got to figure everything out, but you know.
Sorry, but he's
What?
gunning for Rangers. Flop's another fantastic detective.
Oh, heck flop. Anyway,
okay.
Listen. I'll get back to you, but between me and you, I would love to have you in the LSPD, Lauren. Okay, but you know what? I'm biased, so I'll talk to Reed about it.
That's why I went in secretly, hoping that you wouldn't be there so I could talk to her, so I could get her on my own for a little bit and just introduce myself.
Listen, I think, I'll be honest, we're kind of secretly grabbing all the really good detectives and investigators, and we're kind of like, it's kind of crazy right now. Like, do you know Snow's doing his detective stuff again? He's doing investigative work. Yeah? Hold on, let me come in. Who else we got?
That would be the dream, to work alongside Snow on a case.
Right? And then we've got Cashman doing financial crimes, who I didn't even know. Yeah, I didn't even know.
Cashman detecting?
Yes, I know. I'm so excited for it. We've got Bobby, who's like a fucking genius who figured out. Oh, I don't want to tell you that, actually. I can't.
Bobby XCMS Bobby?
Yes, Bobby's fantastic.
Bobby, Bobby is like, my old chastity work? Bobby is the reason that I had as many reports on that as I did. I told her to always, she would always call me whenever anything came up, like, hey, something happened, we need you down here. Yeah,
Bobby's fantastic, and we've already got Bobby. These are already people we've hired, by the way. Listen, I don't like, it's a bad thing to say, I don't agree with everything Brian has done, but he's a very focused investigator as well, which
I love Brian.
Yeah, he's been picked up. Other investigators, I mean, Pred has been insane, apparently. I don't know where he's got this motivation from, but the work that he's doing right now, he's helping me out a lot with, surprising, I know, IA stuff.
What?
Yeah, but he's actually interrogating them. He's given me like tape recordings that I can play in my tape cassette player, and he's doing some really, really good work. We've got Copper, who's been investigating for fucking years, and we've got Vivian Gray, who's another up and coming all-star, who I've heard very good things about. There's other people I want to pick up too. I mean, Maya, the dispatch Maya, that's now a cop, apparently very good with investigative stuff.
Oh, she was great. I was in the cells with her the other day. I had a bloody great time. We did a drug bust together.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's just shift 1. We shift 3 is another one I do want to pick up between me and you. I do want to pick up Ashley. I want to pick up Lucy DeMont. I want to pick up Odessa. Again, 3 like big fucking investigative people. Because I really want to, like, I think I didn't realize until like last night all these people that we picked up and how good they are at this stuff. I think LSPD is going to be kind of the investigation hardball, and me and Rita are really going to support the detective stuffs too. We really want detectives to be fucking feared in this city, especially from LSPD. So that's something we're going to push for a lot and support a lot. So yeah, just relax right now, Lauren. You just relax, do some patrol, and know that you'll have a job at the end of it. So.
Yeah. It's all very. It sounds amazing, and I think it might be maybe when you have free time, you and Reed should take a look at my old pitch because it might spark some creativity. Because I can definitely see you taking the reins as each department. I've cut out most of the fluff, and it was mainly the homicide I was looking. I was focusing on when I first originally started writing it. But there's a whole thing in there about assistants and PR and getting news teams involved.
Yeah,
someone
that's
that
what
needs
we
to be
want.
the face of the department.
Yeah,
it's the captain role of the detectives is basically they're the face of the department, but they do all the PR to keep the civilians happy. Then there's the sergeants that do all the real stuff.
Yeah, I don't think we don't have the ranks to give that out, unfortunately.
Not
but
really, but it's
yeah,
within
I know what you're
the
saying.
department
Yeah.
itself.
100%.
Because you've got detectives, investigators, sergeants, but again, this is back from 2021.
Yeah. Like, we could have, like, a chief inspector rank or something like that. I don't know. Something that says I'm the head of, detective stuff. Okay. Yeah. Well, I probably have, I've got a massive to-do list, Lauren. So,
yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Thank you for chatting to me. I appreciate it. Just let me know if you need anything or you want to go. I would say let's go get a coffee, but I probably can't because I'm stuck in this office. So maybe a cup of tea in the office or something.
Do you want me to grab you something? Because I'm taking dispatch out at lunchtime.
Maybe like a tuna sub from
Shrugway?
a tuna sub from Shrugway. Yeah. Can you ask them to put the crisps in it though? Like can you ask? Yeah, put the crisps in it. Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna go grab some tea bags. No, I've got tea bags in my car.
All right,
yeah,
all right,
this is
okay.
ridiculous.
Sorry, my bad. You take care.
Okay. You too.
So, whenever you guys want to head out to Shrugway, let me know.
I'm actually gonna get my tea out. Come on. Maybe I'll go back to driving the Explorer, because nobody's fucking driving this thing right now. You know what? Fuck it. Let's take a little break and fix this thing up. Hello? Oh my god. Yeah! Yeah, Lauren is extremely meticulous. It is definitely a pickup I want. For sure. I wish I could. Can I change the color of the library? I wonder. Nobody's waiting, I don't think.
please, please be UP. No.
What's wrong, Lauren?
So I have a car, but the new liveries, the mechanic here doesn't let me talk to them, so I can't put the livery. I
Grab
can't
your car.
get my
Let me do
livery.
it.
Oh, thank you.
Pretty much double side. Yeah, I think Stubble's gonna fucking build something really special with PBSO. So yeah, I'm excited for that. What does Libby Dalton for shift 3? I think that's what we want for all departments, really, all shifts. It's just like competent, competent mainly.
Yeah, she's.
Check us a thing. Please, Lauren, come on.
I'm sorry. I'm
you
sorry.
took them out. Why would you even take them out?
Well, it doesn't work properly. Let me jingle the keys in there a little bit. It gets a bit funky.
Oh,
It's a little
there we
funny
go.
sometimes. Yeah, I can't seem to. You know when you just want to get in there and you're like, okay, go, and they don't let me.
It's never happened to me in my life. I'll be honest, Lauren.
Oh, must
Sorry.
be nice.
Sorry. Oh, I need you to give me some cash for this guy.
How much do you need?
Like 500 maybe. Alright. Anything else you need?
It's just the correct UPD livery, I guess.
Yeah, this is it. I think you might need to change the number on the back. I need to do that too.
Oh.
I don't know what's under though. Oh no, you're fine. You're chilling. Alright, you're good. Have fun, Lauren.
Thank you. Take care.
Kind of wish it wasn't blue anymore. I don't know what I want to do with this car.
Hello, Doc.
Hello, Fuel. You right?
I'm good. Just checking in to see how you're settling in.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm not too bad.
You stressed out yet?
Stressed. I don't know whether it's the right word. Pissed off, maybe. just because of the quality's just dropped, and I'm having to deal with things that I didn't want to have to deal with so early on, but I'm having to do that anyway.
I know. I already had to blast over the radio earlier. I got pissed because I was yelling out while talking to the person that was that we'd had pulled over in a 38 about him saying he's fleeing.
Yeah.
That he's going to flee, and the other officers stayed behind a whole heap of local cars so they couldn't pursue. And then once we finally caught back up with it, we ended up with 6 units on it somehow, and then people got all pissy because I told them we shouldn't have that many people on it. It was good times.
Why? I just don't understand why it's happening.
I can tell you why.
Go on, tell me why.
And you already know why. People are
Oh, I do?
panicking because they're worried about losing their job, so they need to prove their point. Those that already have the job want to prove that they can do better than other people so they can get a better rate. It's stupid. People need to stop that shit and just need to focus on being a police officer, which we are. They can't. A lot of people just can't get past that shit. It's dumb.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
That's purely and simply it right now. Anyway, I'll let you get your phone call.
All right, thank you, Phil. I
Have a good
appreciate
day,
it.
Doc.
You too, mate. Hello.
Hey there, Doc. It's Iris.
Hello, Iris. You okay?
I'm doing all right. Remember how you told me to what drove a Tommy?
Hoover, you mean?
I'm guessing yeah.
Yeah. What's happened?
Apparently I failed at that, right? Because he left some voice mails.
Yes,
calls.
that is true. Yeah, you did fail.
Yeah, and I want to apologize. I messed up. I didn't watch over him.
I
I
appreciate
took
that, Iris.
yesterday off, and apparently he went through some stuff and got drunk and did some cough syrup and Sprites or something.
What?
He mixed like cough
Oh,
syrup and
okay.
Sprite together. I
Okay, you
don't
need
know
to
what
sort
that
him out,
does, but
otherwise
that does
he's gonna get
something.
fired. Okay, he's on lean. He's taking lean. All right, it's an epidemic. All right, you need to get him clean. He's an addict.
Yeah, I'm trying my best to look after him. I shouldn't have taken yesterday off.
Now, don't blame yourself, Iris. But you know, if he does, if anything does happen from now on, it is your fault. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
I'll look
Okay.
after him.
All right.
I'll try and fix this. Whatever's going on with you and Hover and Rhodes as well. I don't want you all to hate each other because I love like all of you.
Okay. Yeah. Listen, you've got this, Iris. You've got it. Don't stress.
Okay.
It's only Hover, and if he does anything else, he'll be fine, and then so will you, and he'll be fine. Hey, how's it?
Hey. All right.
Okay. Sound good?
Yep. Yeah.
All right.
Good.
All right. Take care.
All right. Bye.
Bye bye. Bye, and thank you for the Twitch Prime, dude. Welcome to the Sock Drum, man. Let me get my tea. We've got a lot of shit to do. I'm not sure whether we're going to be interviewing anybody just yet, but I'm going to grab all my tea bags. And this car's good to go, should we need to. I don't care much for inactivity, I'll be honest. Like, people have their reasons for not coming around, and I'm not going to be the one to judge them for it. It just means that, they probably won't have, like, a higher rank that has responsibility, but, doesn't mean that they can't do the work that they want to do and be supported for it, right? All right, so many things to do. Okay, let's start today. All right, so many things. Who's gonna be our shift 1 hire today? Let's have a look. Cameron Kane is gone. Crystal Clear has an offer. Dan, maybe. Erin, maybe. Lauren, not yet. I kind of want to see how she does. And I also want to talk to Libby. Muller, gone. So many good people, dude. It's pissing me off. I don't know. I really don't know. It's not even shift 1 yet. So actually, I don't want to hire anybody for shift 1. I will put it on my list, though. I'm just going to go to do, and then I'm going to put at the top, hire someone